Hello, welcome to Zoologist Network. Today, we're going to a very special place in Maritime called. By the way, you know what Maritime is. I haven't come back to that. It's that, it's that thing where I talk about sea animals. It's been renamed to Maritime Monday. So, how about we go to Cephschool, which is going to be really fun. Come on, help me out. Come on. Who's with me? Yeah. Let's answer the question on everybody's mind right now. And don't be smart. I can read minds. Yeah. So, what is a cephalopod? Cephalopods are creatures. It means head, foot in Latin. A lot of cephalopods could spray ink if they have to when they're scared. You've seen that? Oh, you guys made me ink. Yes, she is a cephalopod. So, also, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get more into it as the show goes along. So, be prepared. Let's all start with our favorite cephalopod. Everybody knows who it is. We all know at least one cephalopod in our life, and it's called the octopus. Yeah, alright. So, the octopus can also shoot ink out of its thing. And did you know, under all those 8 legs, it has a beak. This is one, and then they're also poisonous. There's a poisonous octopus called the blue-ringed octopus. It looks like it's supposed to look like a peacock to make you want to not to eat it. It'll turn blue. Like, I'm going to show you a picture right now. The blue-ringed octopus. Also, one of my favorites, the giant Pacific octopus, is pretty. It's like the largest octopus ever known to man. 10,000 leagues under the sea, or is that something else? Yeah. So you can't see it. This is a blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus. See its blue rings. It turns blue when threatened, like what you see right now. Like what you see. That's when it's fine. This is what it looks like when it's scared. It turns all blue like a peacock. And other animals don't want that to happen, do they? Oh, speaking of octopuses, one more did you know fact. Did you know that Squidward is an octopus, not a squid? They made him look like a squid because Steven Hillenburg didn't want to make him look burdened. Now we will talk about 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Just kidding. We'll be talking about squids. So, did you know, kids, that squid have a flat head like nothing you've seen before? Also, their eyes are as big as a basketball. Would you like to see it? You won't believe what I'm about to say. This is a washed out eye in Florida with in the scientist's hands. What does it look like? A skateboard wheel? A pool? It is a squid's eye. Disgusting, right? Mm-hmm. So, that's its eye. Interesting, right? Now we will talk about the cuttlefish. Oh, before I forget, all these cephalopods' blood is blue because of the I think it's no, it's because of the copper in the sea. It's because of the copper. A lot of cephalopods are like this. Even octopuses and squid. Alright. What aren't there all? And there are a lot of cephalopods for all to see. Aren't there only 7? Not if you're a sailor. Let's talk about the cuttlefish. Nope, it's not a fish. And it's not a good idea to cuddle with it. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. Don't. It's not a fish. It is a mollusk, like cephalopod. So, did you know its blood is blue, so it can its blood is blue because of the ocean. A lot of cephalopods' blood is blue. Number one. Number two, did you know that cuttlefish can change color? Can change color. Let's also call it the chameleon in the sea. Mm-hmm. That's what I like to call it. Why don't we talk about the chambered nautilus? The living fossil. Yeah, it is literally a living fossil. Because it just looks like a shell. And it just hops up and down. No, it doesn't spread ink. Doesn't change color like the cuttlefish and the octopus and the squid. That they just they're just living fossils that were around for 200 million years. I'll show you. It's also my dad's favorite animal. So why don't I show you a picture of the chambered nautilus? And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the chambered nautilus. Sounds like something from Indiana Jones, huh? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about an octopus, the cephalopods changing color. So what they do is they do it. It's called crypsis. You can also call it crypsis, the ability to change color. So there's an octopus going on all business. It sees prey. It changes color, whatever that one would be, and then got him with its own arm, and not able to get away. And that's how they catch their prey. And that's called a crypsis. That's called a crypsis when they change color. Why do they do it? We're talking about why they do it and how they do it. So how they do it is called crypsis. The process is called crypsis. It's something in their body that gives them the ability to do that. And then why they do it is for camouflage. And also, cuttlefish do it to communicate, like a lot of reptiles. Did you know? Oh yeah, chameleon. While we're at that, you know how I told you it's the chameleon of the sea? Chameleons don't change their color to hide from anything or all that. What they do is they hide. They do it to change color. They do it to communicate with other chameleons. I will crack the code in a further episode. Now, remember I talked about Crypsis? Crypsis is also the ability to mimic other animals. Like, for example, a cheetah and a honey badger. Cheetahs have a stripe. Baby cheetahs have a stripe on the back of their, going down their back, like that looks like a honey badger. They'll look alike. It'll look alike. So they're called chromatophores. They're called chromatophores in their body. That helps them do it. My mistake earlier. So they'll change the color. So the cuttlefish will change the color, and it'll change the color based on what's its surroundings and communication. It's called chromatophores. So for example, I'll show you a picture of chromatophores so you know where I'm coming from. Chromatophores. In an octopus. Octopus have these too. This is what helps them change color. Exactly. That's what it looks like. Those ones that I just showed you belong to an octopus.